There we go. We are live. Boom. Hey, everybody. What's up? Welcome back to Legendary. We are playing another game. We have introduced the Fantastic Four expansion into the mix, so we're ready to play with some Fantastic Four, which is what the first superhero family or something like that, the first superhero team. I don't really remember. There's something special about them, but I'm not going to waste too much time on this intro. Let's get right into the game. You can see we have the Fantastic Four with Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, the Human Torch, and Thing. And joining them on today's excursion is the Silver Surfer. Once a Herald of Galactus, and now, I guess, on our side. I don't know, man. Here's Galactus himself. 20 health. He's big, but he also has Cosmic Threat. I'm going to have to refresh myself on what Cosmic Threat is. My understanding, from what I remember, he gets -2 health for each of a certain class you play. So you'd basically choose green, yellow, red, black, or blue, whichever one you have most of, and he has -2 health for each card of that color that you played. I'm going to go verify that information real quick over here in the keywords section. We are looking for Cosmic Threats, which is not on the first page. Once per turn, for each of the listed card types you reveal, this enemy gets -3 attack. Ooh, even better than I thought. Even -3 attack this turn. If more than one card type is listed, you must choose only one of the listed types to reveal. Alright, and it's reveal, not necessarily play. So yeah. The way to fight Galactus is to single class. This is not a Captain America game. Not even a little bit. Wolverine would be great, though. Galactus also gets his own very special Evil Winds condition. Every time there's a Master Strike, we just explode the next city space in line until there's none left. If we explode the sewers, Galactus wins. It's gonna be great. Classic twists, or classic scheme for me. Pull reality into the negative zone. So every other scheme twist, we're going to flip what buy and fight do, essentially. So we're going to use buy to attack enemies, and we're going to use fight to recruit allies. It's an interesting one. That kind of... Sometimes it works out to just play exactly as you've always been playing, and like Thor decks don't even notice this scheme exists. But then sometimes you really do need to either balance your deck or just hope that you're on the right scheme twist when your turn comes around. So, without further ado, let's make ourselves a little deck of cards. Shuffle it on up. Plop it right here. One time I got it to distribute the cards intentionally. Every other time it's been a crapshoot. This set also introduces the focus keyword, so this is another expansion that I highly recommend because focus is possibly a little busted. This is not a great example, but it's like a superpower ability, except you're paying recruit to do it, and you can pay as many times as you want, as long as you can afford it, to get the effect. So if I had 18 recruits, I could turn that into 18 attack using this card. If I had 6 recruits, I could KO 3 cards from hand or discard pile. So you can do it as many times as you want, and often these focus cards will pay some or all of the cost of a single focus. So you can really get a little silly with these things. And I think we all know I'm okay with having a silly deck. Wow. Nothing happens on twist 1. That's just the end of the story. And we have our classic 4-buy, 2 attack. And I think everybody knows I love KOing cards, and this is also buy power. And it costs 4. Oh, that might come up. There are some enemies who give wounds, so also he gives himself wounds. But I'm going to go Invisible One, because this card is just insane. I'm probably going to try and get one in each deck if I possibly can, and I'm going to clean up now. It's just that good. Magia Goons. There's no henchmen in this set, and I only used one of the new villain groups, because I wanted to space it out. They're 2 masterminds. I wanted to have slightly unique battles each time. But I like this. This says KO one of your heroes. The only problem is they're a 4 instead of a 3, which is awkward because I have 3 attack with this hand here. And 3 buy. And Human Torch it is. I was also looking at that. I think it'd be great. My 3 attack does nothing, unfortunately. Push it. Abomination. Oh yeah, you want to fight him in the streets or the bridge to get 3 bystanders, but bystanders are of varying value. 4 buy, 2 attack. There are 5 of these in the deck, so I don't feel bad about just getting another one. I do want to see what this does, though. Oh, you can just move somebody throughout the city, which is important because you want to fight stuff in the bank. Clean. I think it's a clean design. Scheme twist number 2. Okay, so now all of the buy power we've been getting is used to fight stuff, and all the attack power we have is used to recruit stuff, which is supremely awkward because hand number 2 here has 5 buy and 1 attack, which becomes 5 attack and 1 buy, essentially. I can't... I don't think this is what I'm going for this turn. It would be the most efficient play. I don't think I need to do it. I'm going to fight these and K one of these. And clean up. What do we got? More Magia Goons. And we're still in things are flipped. Yes, until the next twist. Okay, for the 3rd hand in a row, we have 4 and 2, which means we have exactly enough to fight these Magia Goons, not enough to buy anything. And we got a lot of buy power, so I'm just going to KO that. I don't need to have more. Clean up. And more Magia Goons. Okay. That is fine, because I have exactly 4 buy and 3 attack. And by that I mean 4 attack and 3 buy. I fight this. I KO this. The Magia Goons are doing exactly what I wanted them to do, which is clear out my basics. With my 3, I will get another copy of Call for Backup. And clean up. Ah, now we see Cosmic Threat on a villain. Oh, jeez. Okay. So you want to have mostly yellow to attack him, because it just makes him easier. And we're just going to go ahead and take all of these. Flip. Group. Put down here. Technically, that... Nope. You go there. And you go there. What did you do? Okay. Moving the deck out of the way, because it's just going to keep tossing cards out. When scripting goes wrong. You need to put those on the bottom anyways. Oh no, why did it put 5 on each space? Oh boy. Whoops. Okay. Well, it's not like... Yeah, no, I need to fix this. This is where having a physical version to play with would be nice. Because what I'd like to do is drop off the bottom 5 cards. Which I thought you used to be able to do. Oh, now I've shuffled the whole thing. Oh, whatever. I've messed it up a little bit. I'm sorry. Scripting decided to put 5 cards in every slot, and that was just untenable. But hey, we've completed Morg's ambush ability. And we are back to hand number 1. We have 2, 4, 7 buy, and 1 attack, which is actually more like 7 attack and 1 buy. For those of you just joining us, our scheme is currently flippy-flopping what the things do. 7 attack does nothing for me. 1 buy does nothing for me. So what I'm actually going to do is KO this, and KO this, and KO this. Okay, just going to KO 3 things with my focus ability here. That feels like the best use of my resources. Clean up. And... Fire Lord. And that's not Human Torch, right? Cosmic Threat blue. Have we gotten any blue yet? I don't think so, but Human Torch is in blue, so I might do that soon. With this hand, assuming... Oh, shoot, because I haven't bought anything that has attack power, my hands are going to suck until the Scheme Twist. Well, such is life. I have no ability to buy anything. I do have 5 attack, and I think I'm just going to fight something to get it out of the city, even though it's not the optimal place to do so. Sometimes you just got to do that. A 3rd, Herald of Galactus. This one with red. Okay, that's the good Cosmic Threat for us, because that's what this deck has done most of. Ooh. Okay. You just get a free extra card in your next hand when you fight it. I have 5 attack and 2 buy. Unfortunately, 5 is still not enough to get to 7. So I can't fight any of the heralds, and I can't buy anything. So instead, I'm going to just KO this. I'm going to not play it. I'm just going to KO it. I don't want to KO either of these, though, so I can't KO anything else. Master Strike, which blows up the bridge. Destroy... Sorry, let me do a clean take for the video. Master Strike. Destroy the city space closest to Galactus. Any villain there escapes. Put this Master Strike there. Here we go. Oi, oi, oi. We are in a little bit of trouble now. 5. And that is a yellow card. So, he's down to 9, but I still don't have enough to do anything. That sucks, because I don't have enough to buy anything either. That's just a dead turn for me. Oh, good. We're stuck in... How did I grab the card from underneath the bystander? That was weird. Oh well. How's a bystander? I have the same problem. I cannot fight Stardust. I'm going to just KO this. Call that a turn. My deck is actually insanely thin. It's thinner than it started with by 4 cards. At least that part's going well. Scheme twists. Okay, good. Things are back to normal. So I think we just need to get attack power now if we hope to ever catch up. I have 5 buy. That's not amazing. That's okay. Yeah, it's basically card draw on layaway. I have enough for this, so I get this. Because that's a lot of attack and a lot of buy. In the same card. Can't attack anything though, so that is the end of my turn. Oh boy. Firelord, again, our city is now full because we have 1 fewer space. And unfortunately, that scheme twist happening now means I don't have enough to fight anything, even though now I do have both my red. So Stardust is at -6, but I don't have enough attack to actually get through that still. Oh well, I have 6 buy. Her deck is all about things costing 4. So I could grab this. Do I want a Silver Surfer card? Or do I just want to, like, flame on and just get a giant punchy card? I don't think I want Crime Stopper. But this is actually a tough one. I'm gonna grab Epic Destiny. It's a gamble. Ooh. It is a gamble. And then I have 2 left over, so I can KO something from hand or discard pile. I choose not to, because I want to keep all my attack. And we have another new villain. So this one escapes. We push. He enters, and we need to KO something, and then do this ambush ability. I think I'm going to KO this, because it's just not incredible. He's Mr. Fantastic, not Mr. Incredible. Different franchise. For each green hero in the HQ, Terex captures a bystander. That is 1. And of course he has Cosmic Threat green. That makes sense. So we have bystander, Terex the Tamer. Ugh, gross. And I gain a wound. Boom. I have 7 attack, 2 buy, and a blue card. So I'm going to fight something so I don't have an escapee. Let's fight Firelord. Unfortunately, that means player 1 over here gains a wound, because player 1 does not have a blue hero to reveal. Player 2 does. 2 buy gets me nothing. Okay, Magyagoons. Finally a more reasonable enemy after quadruple Heralds of Galactus. No, quintuple. We got 5 in a row. Yikes. We still have not a lot of attack power because we haven't bought any. Oh, you know what the problem is? There were 2 copies of Invisible Woman's attacky card, and they both went to the bottom. And then got accidentally shuffled in, but let's not worry about that part. I'm going to grab one of these. It ruins my combo a little bit, but I just need attacky. There you are. Okay. Not enough attack to hit anything, even with double red. Oh, I suppose I could have got something cheaper and then bribed the goons. Okay. I'm going to put this here so it doesn't try to refill the thing automatically. I am going to put this back. Is this just a card? Oh, this just says card. So I'm going to bribe the goons. KO one of my heroes. I have 4 by left over. I'm going to KO this wound. 2 by left over. I can't KO anything else. Okay. Yeah, I think that was the right call, though. To get a city space opened up. And now I have this epic destiny, which can be used to just kill stuff. Unfortunately, that's twist number 4. Sorry. Scheme twist. Twist number 4. Until the next twist, enemies cost buy to fight and heroes cost fight to recruit. Once again. Oh boy, I was not really prepared for that. KO wound from your hand or discard pile. If you do, you get +1 buy. Do I have a wound? I do. Do I want to KO that? So I currently have 7. I could get up to 8. And I also have double yellow. Oh, the yellow guy escaped. Double yellow would put him down to 14, which is still higher than 8. And 8 is not enough to fight any of these because none of them have Cosmic Threat yellow. So this hand just sucks, and I kind of want to just leave the wound where it is. I don't have enough buy power to buy anything. That is bad. Okay, we clean up. That happens sometimes. You've all watched me for long enough that you know that happens sometimes. 6 attack and 2 buy. And I'm debating if I want to play this or not. I could get up to 7. Oh, wait. 7 attack. That's the perfect number, right? If I have... Wait, this is -6. This is a 4. That's a 4. Which means I would have 5 left over if I wanted to also Magia Goons, which I do. So let's get this. Fought. Bystander is put on top just in case it has any abilities as far as the scripting told me. Choose one of my red heroes. Get to add it to my hand as an extra 7th card. I'm going to put it in the teleport slot because that's basically what it does. And then I'm going to fight the Magia Goons and KO one of my heroes. And I need this deck over here to also KO stuff, but not there yet. Unfortunately. Done. Yes. Teleport slot worked exactly like I wanted. Master Strike. Oh no. Galactus eats the next city space. He's just chomping his way through downtown. Oh, and I have a basic hand. Oh. 4 buy, 2 attack, which becomes 4 attack, 2 buy, which is literal nothing. Okay. Good answer, good answer. I think I'm going to lose this game. Put each non-yellow hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. Okay. Oh, luckily I haven't bought anything yet. This is still over here. So, this goes, this goes, this goes, this goes. It was trying to replay itself into that slot. And now you don't work? Okay. This is a good card. I like this card a lot, and I like his ult a lot. This one's not amazing, though. Ooh, rescue a bystander. Black Widow deck, anyone? Should I make a ignore wounds and rescue bystanders team up to do Legacy Virus? Could be fun. We are still on reversed time. I have 6 attack. I have 3 buy. I'm good against stuff that's red. I'm slightly good against stuff that's green. Get down to 8. I have max 7. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That's part of the problem. I'm getting pretty bad hands. I'm going to KO this. And with my 3 buy. Oh no. 3 buy is also bad. I wonder if I should just grab this because it just gives me more cards. It lets me use all this buy power to just get cards. DM I do that. Okay, we have another escapee. Each player reveals a blue hero or gains a wound. No blue here. No blue here. So each player gains a wound, starting with player number 2, the active player. And I could get up to 5 attack and 2 buy. It's so weird to say the wrong thing while playing those. Does 5 attack get me anything if it's yellow? No, I'd need 9. Oh, yes. Why did that get moved into a weird spot? I know why. I know why it got moved into a weird spot. Okay. Yeah, this hand sucks. I'm not gonna be able to buy anything. I'm not gonna be able to attack anything, so I might as well KO this wound. And then heal? No, I kind of want to leave the wounds in my deck so that I can use them as a resource later. You know? I don't know. I'm going to do it. Once again, it's a risk. I think it's the right risk. We escape with a bystander, so... Oh yeah, we never KO'd something. It would have been this. That wouldn't have mattered. He didn't have 3 buy. Now we have to KO another thing and discard a card. Unfortunately, just rescuing bystanders is not good enough. And we each discard a card. Oh, you're not going to have any attack power. Or you're not going to have any buy power. I'm going to discard this just in case this game twist happens. And you... Wow. You're not going to have anything. Get this into the city at least. I think it's going to be that one. And I also think I'm in substantial trouble. Okay. Once again, 6 buy, 2 attack, which is actually the inverse of that. None of these have Cosmic Threat red. I could fight Maestro. Or I could do the Goons and draw an extra card for next turn. But then I have to KO something. Wish I had more. Wish I had more resources. I think I'm going to leave that for hand number 2. Yep, I'm doing it. Oh, no, this is actually a better thing for hand number 2 to fight. What am I saying? I fight this. I'm just not going to draw extra cards. It's fine. Going a little bit crazy. This is the kind of stuff that I definitely skip in the editing process. Okay, hand number 2. Please tell me you can do something amazing. We can gain a wound. And I have the equivalent of 6 buy and up to 4 attack. I KO this wound. I fight the Magia Goons. I KO this. That is already infinitely better. And then with my 6 buy, I could do anything. And I think I want this. I just want a draw 2. This also would have been pretty reasonably good, but man, if you can get enough of these things together, you can get a lot of attack power. That is my turn. We have Zax. Each player reveals a green hero gains a wound. Okay. We're still reversed. And of course, in Twist 7, Evil wins. We haven't even come close to fighting Galactus, and we are already running out of time. 8 buy to attack. Double red, single green, single black. That part doesn't matter. Defeat a villain of 5 or 6 if I spend 6 buy, technically. But I can do that anyways. I don't need to do that. You would gain a wound, but that's okay. And hand number 1 does not want wounds and could reveal a green. So that's a distinct possibility. I could fight Zax. And then I'd have 3... Yep, let's do it. Let's just do that. Give hand number 2 a wound. I reveal this. That puts me at 3 buy left over and 2 attack points. I'm going to use the 3 recruit points to draw an additional card at the start or at the end of this round, or end of this turn. Blah, 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 blah. Why is this? I think it done goofed. My deck is tiny, and I haven't bought a single card with attack, which is why I'm not haven't been able to recruit anything when we hit the scheme twists. Okay. Oh no, ambush, play the top card of the villain deck. What do we got? Scheme twists. Okay, number 5 says we are back to regular values. Just in time for me to have this hand. So I can get up to 7 buy 1 attack. I don't need to get up to 7. 6 is actually enough. And I want this big beefy card. Yeah? I suppose this is a more achievable focus effects. I'm going to grab this one. Go, go, go. My 1 attack gets me nothing. And oh my gosh, we don't have an escapee yet? Okay, I would really like hand number 2 to get this so they can start KOing stuff. Because hand number 1's been able to go to town on their deck. to great effect. So now the problem is, we are back to standard stuff, which means this 3 attack does nothing for me. I have 6 by. Yep, okay. And I don't have any yellow, so that doesn't matter. We're going to grab one of these. I have 2 left over. I'm going to... KO card from hand or discard pile. Done. I could choose to draw an additional card. I don't think I need to. Oh boy. We have another escapee. Which thing do I want to... Oh, this one again. Okay. Still not good for me, though. Ooh. Oh, this hand sucks. This is the cost of keeping wounds in and not getting anything else. Yeah, I can't fight anything with this hand. Do I heal? No. No, because I'll draw one of the yellows. There it is. Be able to KO that wound. Oh boy. Any villain there escapes. So this escapes. We have a Master Strike. We have to KO another thing. I was hoping to not have to KO this. I might need to, though. These other ones are just a little too good. You know what? Whatever. I'll do this one. Hey, look. Another one of that exact card. These Master Strikes are getting out of hand. Our city is doomed. It's all my fault. If I had done better deck construction, I might have been able to win this one. I have 8 by and can spend 6 of that to defeat a villain of 5 or 6 attack. And since I have double red, dang, I can put it down to 7 or 4, not 5 or 6. I can't actually use that to defeat anything. Oh no. 8 by, no alts, no alts. Let's grab one of these. 4 by left. Oh, that's the stuff we've been missing this whole time. I'm not going to get it here. I'm going to leave it for hand number 2. But I... Ooh, except it's red, so it pairs well with my other red. It says draw a card on it, guys. How am I supposed to not? Where were you? Oh, where were you? That would have been so sick. Alright. Magia Goons, which means we have another escapee. And this time it's with another bystander. So, we KO something. I'm going to say this. And we both discard a card. I'm going to say this. And this. That's the good side of having wounds, is I can KO from the discard pile, so I just get to do it for free. I draw 2. 1, 2. Laga laga. I'm going to look at what my totals are before I decide if I want to KO the wounds. I have 7 by. I could get up to 8 by. Wait, are there 2 wounds in here? I could get up to 9 by. Ooh, and there's a bribable thing? So we're definitely going to do the bribe. So that takes care of all of this. And we'll fight this. And we will KO this. Okay, that part's done. Do I want more than 4? I could get up to 6 if I KO 2 things. then let's do that, because I would love to have one of these. I KO 2 wounds from my discard pile. I get this. Put these in the KO pile. Make sure that these all get cleaned up. Ambush. For each green hero in the HQ, Terex captures a bystander. So that is 1 bystander. I don't remember seeing this one. Which one is the... Oh, World War Hulk. Okay. You get +1 if the rooftops are empty, +1 if the bridge is empty. What rooftops? What bridge? Oh no. Okay, so if we do it like this, I have played a card that costs 4. This is active. So I have 5 attack. 5 attack and 6 buy as is. I've played 1 red card. And 1 green card. I'm going to spend 2 buy to draw a card. This in this focus ability. There we go. I'm going to do that same thing. Okay. 6 attack and 4 buy. And this is down to 4 health. This is down to 8. If only I had another green card, am I right? Let us... And what are you down to? I played 2 reds, so you're down to 14. Yeah, I don't have that much. I am going to fight Stardust. Using my... So I'll have 2 attack left over. That's fine. I fight. I'm going to put this in my teleport pile. I have 4 buy still. I'm going to grab that. And now I finally feel like I'm set up for the next Scheme Twist. At least with this deck. Speaking of the next Scheme Twist, is hand number 3 ready for this? Actually, you know what? That's pretty good. I draw 2. 1, 2. And short, let's gain a wound. Surprise me. I'm going to put that down there. I will play this, and this, and this, and I will decide if I want to KO a wound. The wound that I just got. I currently have 6 buy and 7, 8 attack. So even with 2 of a color, 2 blue or 2 yellow, I'm not close to 14. Didn't play any green, so Terex is out of my reach still. Right? Yeah, I have 8. I could get up to 9. Dang. But... Oh, I can get up to 9. So yes, I KO this wound because I have now 9 recruit power, which I channel into... Sorry, I focus into attack power, so now I have 15 attack, which I use to buy stuff. And we're going to get this ultimate nullifier. Did I say 15? 615? Yes. Yes, I did. Oh, that is terrible in this fight. I'm sorry. I'm still going to get it. It's 6 attack on 1 card. So that's 8 if you can focus. Even ones. That felt pretty good. I don't know. That, to me, that felt pretty good. More Magia Goons. We're back to this hand. We're currently in reverse mode. So we play this, we play this. Both of these are active. We're going to have tons of buy power, tons of purchase power, I should say. Not a lot of attack power. 6 attack power. And 4, 8, 10 purchase power. This would not be amazing for us because we don't have a... We do have a way to get rid of wounds pretty easily. That's an option. Since I'm not doing anything else with my recruit power... Oh, there are Magia goons. I can get rid of these worthless cards now that I have better stuff. That's an interesting one. You know what? Let's do it. KO this. I still have that 10 purchase power if I choose to use it. And I have 2 more something. I got distracted halfway through that sentence. 2 more recruit points, which I can use to fight stuff or focus. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus 2 to draw an extra card next turn. And then I have 10 purchase power. We're going to start with this one. 4 left. I don't want to get the card that gives me a wound because I have no way to get rid of... Wait, no, I've already discussed this. I have a way to get rid of wounds. Alright, let's do it. That puts me into quite a little bit of blue. I'm basically blue-red with this deck. And this one is blue-yellow-ish? Ooh, that is strong. I wish I had that right now. Right here now. Alright, I get to draw my extra card. We have, oh, the leader again. Play the top card of the villain deck. Oh, no. Alright. This happened last time we fought the leader, too. So we have to KO something. I'm going to go ahead and say this. And we all have to discard a card for the bystander getting away. That would have been really nice early on. I'm going to discard my basic. And you get rid of that, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I'm 7 cards left and I have yet to hit Galactus. I'm not winning this game. It's not happening. We're going to get another rematch episode. Well, hopefully people like those. Hopefully people like seeing the same basic fight over again. 6 attack that I can use to purchase stuff, and 2 buy, which I can use to fight stuff. I'm absolutely, like, I could get a big beater, and that would be good. I need to KO stuff out of my deck, so I'm going to fight the Magia Goons. I'm going to get rid of another one of these. And that used up 2 of my purchase power for the bribe. I wonder how this interacts with bribe. You know what? Let's go look at the wording on bribe, actually. I've just been assuming that it works the way I want it to, but... You may fight this villain using any combination of attack and recruit. Okay. So this does nothing to it, basically. That is good to know. I have 4 that I could spend, and this seems fine. I'm just looking to upgrade this deck a little bit. Scheme twists. Oh. That's it. That's game. Huh. I don't know how to feel about that. maybe the scheme was a poor choice with Galactus. In general, I like this scheme. I'm deciding if I want... Oh, I didn't record this at all. Shoot. Literally did not hit the record button, so I gotta get the VOD from Twitch. Unfortunate. Yeah, okay. With that in mind, I think I'm done here. Hey everybody. Ooh, let's do this. Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in. I hope you had a good time. I hope it lived up to your expectations or whatever. If you liked what you saw, you can see more of what I do. I stream every Monday night at 10:30 p.m. United States and Canada Pacific time. I've been streaming Legendary recently because it is honestly one of, if not my absolute favorite board game. It's a tough one. It's definitely up there. And one of the highlights of this game is really the tunability and the replayability. You can tune it as much as you want by swapping things around for either easier villains or masterminds or stronger hero decks. So if you're finding yourself dominating a lot, there are many ways to make it harder on yourself. And I really appreciate that. But at the same time, the decks feel good, at least for these first few sets. They all feel good. They all feel like the thing that deck wants to do is strong, and you feel like your deck is strong if you manage to go in that direction. And then there's some synergy between decks that just makes them even stronger. So you don't get into this like feels bad situation where you went the wrong direction a little bit and now your deck just sucks. That happens. It does. It definitely happens. But if you can at least try to stick to one hero, that usually doesn't happen. I got lost in the weeds a lot just there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Right, stream every Monday night, 10:30 p.m. United States and Canada Pacific time. Been streaming Legendary. Everything I do is also recorded here on Twitch as a video on demand, but since those expire in like 28 or 30 days, they're also saved or exported to my YouTube channel. There's a link in the Twitch channel description down below. I just hit the mic. I'm so sorry for that. You can feel free to watch just about everything I've ever streamed here on Twitch is a video over on YouTube. Most of it is an uncut video like what you'd see if you're listening to me talk right now. I have also been trying to edit them down into more consumable chunks. Turns out I have a lot of dead air and a lot of rambling when I play this game. I fully acknowledge that. And the edited videos are much more concise. They really get to the point. And I've been trying to play around with how to represent or present information to you, the viewer, in a clear way, a clean way. I'm still getting there, though. I have ideas. I have not implemented all of them. If you happen to be watching on YouTube right now, hi. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking it out to the end. I know it's not the most interesting thing here at the rambling stage. You know what? Maybe it is. Maybe you, like me, really appreciate this discussion of like why this is a good game, the trade-offs, and all that. And then I lose my train of thought. Boom. Asleep. Thanks for watching on YouTube. If you want to see a more concise version that doesn't have this super long outro, there is a condensed, edited version of this episode that will come out in the near future. I think I'm 3 to 4 weeks behind the live episodes. And I'd love to catch up. I just don't have the time to do that. So I put out an edited video every week. I do a stream every week. It's just going to be behind forever. Also, you can come watch me play games live on Twitch. There's a link in the YouTube video description down below. Just come home, come hang out, chat, don't chat, whatever you want to do. You can just watch me play the game live. I am losing steam so fast. Thank you everybody for watching, liking, commenting, chatting, subscribing, following, and all the other good stuff you can do both here on Twitch and over on YouTube, and I will see you next time.